Jack Harvey, and I'll be commentating your Mooney Cougars boy basketball tonight. I'm here with my partner Ryan.
And hello, I am Ryan Buttle, and we are very excited to bring you some great entertainment on this Thursday night.
Last week, or I guess on Monday I should say, Mooney beat Bell Creek 62-59. It was a nail biter. It was a really close game. Malachi Cuppy put up 9 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists. Jamal George put up 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. But Caden Wright had 20 points, 4 rebounds, no assists last game. Really a great performance from him. I think we can see something like that again this game. I'm really excited for this game. I think it's going to be a great one.
I think so as well. So Mooney was up 16 points in the last 4 minutes, and then the Bell Creek team they played started to full court trap and really made it a closer game, and they had a shot to win at the end and tie it, but they had missed it.
Yeah, I sadly missed most of that game, but I have heard some really great things from this Mooney basketball team. We've got some really great star players on here. I've already talked about Malachi Cuppy, Jamal George, Caden Wright. We also have Elijah Price, Shakira Smith, Gabriel Village. So many more great players that I'm expecting to see tonight.
Me as well.
And obviously, one of the most important aspects of this team is the staff. We have Kevin Ryan as our statistician, Harvey Stuckey as the assistant coach, Kirk Sopp as the head coach, Chris Kavensky as the assistant coach, and Mark Ebbott as the other statistician.
See, that staff actually only played 6 players last night, and the only reason they had their 6-man come in is because they had Jakyron Smith foul out at the very end of the game, and Gabriel Village came in and got a bucket for them and helped them take home the win.
Yeah, it's definitely one thing that the Mooney team may need to improve on. They're already a really great team, but just the penalties might end up being them alive, especially against the Gulf Coast Sharks tonight. So that's just something that Mooney will need to have under control when this game starts here in a few seconds. And Mooney gets the ball already. Whoa. And it'll be Gulf Coast ball. I'll call
Mooney with a trap here coming.
Sharks pass it to the right side of the court. And he's going to take a layup and blocked by number 4.
Elijah Price there taking a foul very early in this game. If he wants to stay in, he's going to have to cut that out. But Gulf Coast with a very, very good press break there to get Mooney in shambles.
And Jacoby Sayes is currently at the 3-point line. He missed the first one. Let's see if he makes this one. And he does. He drains it. And Jamal George will pass it in to Malachi Cuppy. Malachi Cuppy pointing out on the court. Elijah has it again, up to the rim, and missed. And great defense there.
Mooney also doing a great job breaking the full court press that Gulf Coast had set up on them. And Elijah Price actually had a very, very good game last week. Had put up 12 points and 15 rebounds. He is a vital point to this Mooney offense.
Here he is at the 3-point line.
Free throw line.
Free throw line, excuse me. And unlucky. And Gulf Coast
turns it over.
Shakira Smith driving. She's still got it. Let's see if he makes a move. And he passes it to Caden Wright. Passes it right back. Malachi Guffey taking it. Let's see what he's going to do here. Passes it back to Jakirin. Back to Elijah. Back to Jamal. Malachi again. He's driving. And he's going to take it to the rim, and he's got it. Great shot.
It was actually overruled.
Overruled?
The high school implemented a new rule where the coaches are able to put a shot clock on, and I think that's what happened there. He didn't get off.
Yeah. Now Gulf Coast has the ball. Let's see what they can do.
Shane Russell looks like he's drawing up a play here.
And what a play to keep it in bounds. Wow, that was impressive. And you can hear the fans chanting down on the shot clock. And he'll miss it.
Great defensive possession.
Malachi Guffey will take it into Mooney territory. Let's see what Mooney can do. Malachi Guffey one-on-one with Dorian Alton. Jamal George driving.
And plucked away by the Gulf Coast defense.
And they're going to take it right to the rim, and
very controversial. Looked like it could have been a travel there. It could have gone either way, but they will not call it, and Gulf Coast gets a bucket there.
Let's see. Mooney's had the ball a few times. Let's see what they can do this time. See if they can finally get some points out of it. It's right back to Mooney. Malachi Guffey taking it back.
Mooney has been very, very good on the offensive side of the boards, as Elijah Price is one of their better rebounders.
And boom, Mooney has got some points. Jamal George putting some points on the board for this Mooney team. He's been shown out all year, and I'm not surprised to see him playing like this again. The Sharks taking it in. Jamal George, playmaker. He's done it again.
Yeah, Jamal George is definitely one of Mooney's better players. He started last year and was arguably their best player last year as well.
Yeah, he's been great for this Mooney team, really helping them, pushed them into the playoffs last year. And this year, I would not be shocked if they made another run. He's a key piece of this team.
Oh, and costly mistake from the Gulf Coast offense. You cannot just give the ball away like that on a vital possession early in this game.
Good save by Malachi Guffey there. Jakirin Smith has it again, has it right back to Malachi Guffey. We're seeing a lot of these two players have a lot of action on offense.
Yeah, they really orchestrate the offense here, drawing up plays in that.
Just as you said, it didn't end up in any points, but we saw right there. He drove right to the rim, he passed it to him. It's a shame there was no points, but again, really great play by Jakirin and Malachi. Great look there. Colin Krasowski. Let's see what he can do. Good pass there. I will say the Sharks team is really passing around a lot. They're really spreading out on the court, but not like letting one man have it. I've seen every single player have the ball for a good amount of time. That's something really good that they're doing. And absolutely drained that three. Jason Gordillo. Wow. What a shot.
Jason Gordillo, looked like a great shooter there. That is not a look you see very often, but he stepped up with confidence and nailed it.
Let's see if Mooney can come up with something else. And Elijah Price, nice layup. Just get right back on the board and tie this game.
Jason Gordillo, I think, was looking for a foul there, but he did not get it.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a high penalty game. And Colin Krasowski takes it right back, gets him right back in the lead. Malachi Guffey with the ball, yet again. Right back to Jakirin Smith, yet again. Wow.
Great press from the Gulf Coast defense there.
Wow. Well, these last few minutes, Gulf Coast has really been shown out.
They have. As you can see, the coaches are hyped.
Yeah. We saw that amazing three from Jason Gurdia. We've seen them passing the ball around on offense, really spreading it out. They've been dominant for the most part of this game, but Mooney has had some really stellar plays. And I do expect this to be a really close game, again, just like we saw at Bell Creek on Monday.
Of course. Yeah, Bell Creek is definitely putting the pressure on Cardinal Mooney now. As you can see, they just had a 10-second violation, and they need to keep doing that if they want to win this game.
We'd like to thank you for tuning into the Cougar Network and watching tonight's broadcast. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on social media at cmhs.cougarnetwork and visit us on the web at cmhscougarnetwork.live. And the Sharks have the ball. Jamal George playing some defense. Let's see what they can do. Give him a little stutter step. They're really taking it like right at the middle. They're not spending a lot of time on the outside like Mooney is. Mooney's spending a lot more time near the half-court area. They're just going straight in.
The Sharks keep having these costly turnovers. You see there, he stepped out of bounds, and before, he's just thrown it out of bounds.
Yeah, the turnovers are a pretty big issue for the Sharks this game. Malachi Cuffey's got it again, pointing out his defender, Jason Gurdia.
Malachi trying to get something going on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, Shakirin Smith is moving, man. Wow. Shifty player, and Jamal George is going to take it. Miss it. Shakirin has it right back.
This Cardinal Mooney offense works a lot on the perimeter side of the ball.
And the ref is going to call a travel.
I will say this Sharks defense is electric.
Caden Wright taking accountability. Happens. Colin Krasowski. He tends to keep playing the ball. Taking.
Wow, great move, no finish, but the Sharks have the ball back.
Colin Krasowski. Let's see, does Jason Gurdia do it again? He passes it right to Jacoby.
Grayson Gurdia is a left-hander, and he seems to be a perimeter specialist.
Yeah, they're kind of keeping it on the outside now. They haven't really been doing this much this game. This is kind of more what Mooney's doing, and the fans are counting on the shot clock again.
Oh, great steal.
Malachi Cuffey, he's taking it right to the middle. He's gonna, he went for the dunk, but it was blocked by Colin Krasowski. That was a great play, though, by Malachi Cuffey. It just happens that Colin Krasowski was there in time to stop it. Really great play from Malachi there. Ryan, I'll let you take it away.
And we're gonna take Malachi Cuffey to the line here. I don't know if that was a foul. I think they, Colin Krasowski got his body into him a little bit, and that's what they're calling.
And Malachi Cuffey will drain the first. Let's see what he can do with the second. And he drains it again. Two nice shots. Colin Krasowski will take it again.
Wow. Sharks offense just really pushing the ball and trying to get a fast bucket, and that is what they did.
Yeah, they're really just they're just pushing forward immediately. They're not wasting any time. Now, last time, not this time, we did see them playing outside a little bit, not really headed in towards that rim, trying to make some layups, get some shots. But what they've been trying to do, when they do it, they've been doing it, and they've been doing it well. And Mooney defense needs to really shut them down before they get too high. And Caden Wright dribbles into trouble there. And
as you can see, it cost them 2 points.
Yeah.
Can't dribble into 4 defenders like that and then turn the ball over.
Let's see what Jamal George can do. He's got 2 men on him. Men. Oops. Malachi Cuffey's got it again.
The Mooney offense is taking a different approach on the press break here. They're only really using their 2 guards instead of trying to implement more of their players.
Malachi Covey will pass it in. And Elijah Price misses the dunk.
Wow. Great block from number 12 there.
Yeah, Evan Graham, 6'10". Wow. Wow.
Great look from right there, and a great shot as well.
Oh yeah, let's talk about him for a minute. Evan Graham, 6'10" as a sophomore. Wow. Wow. Yeah, he's going to be a key piece in these next few years, I would assume.
For sure.
And Malachi Covey with some amazing defense. Wow. Came with that block immediately and drill.
Almost does it on both sides. But he has been such a key factor on this defensive side of the ball. 2 steals already. And we're not even past the first quarter yet.
Yeah, Malachi Covey has really been a dominant player of this game along with Jamal George. I mean, this whole Mooney team has really had their plays. They're just really messing up once they get near that rim, or the Sharks defense is just playing phenomenal. And it could be both. Got to give the teams credit where the credit's due. The Sharks are playing great. Mooney's playing great. It's going to be a really good game tonight. Scores 11-12. It's about to be tied. I bet Malachi Covey ties it right here, making another foul.
Yeah, the Sharks definitely have some amazing interior defense, blocking like almost everything that comes in there.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. Already on the shot clock, the fans. We really have a good fan. It doesn't look like much because a lot of the bleachers are empty, sadly. You should all show up to these. These are great games. It is a great game, and we are getting a lot of fan presence from some of these fans. You're hearing them chant. You're hearing them yell the shot clock. You're hearing all sorts of interactions from these fans. You all should really come out to these games. They're really enjoyable.
Malachi. Whoa. Oh, almost.
That was really close shot right there.
But Colin Grozowski, he is a very fast player. He plays the game at a very fast pace. You can see he's trying to get his teammates to play with him that way. He's dribbling the ball down the field before anyone gets there.
It's the end of the first. We're back with you at the second quarter. All right, Ryan, so what are your thoughts on this game so far with the Sharks' really great defense and this Mooney offense? What do you think has really been happening this game so far?
I think that the Sharks need to keep playing at a fast pace and trying to get to the Mooney rim, and that Mooney needs to try to stop the Sharks from doing that.
Yeah, I really couldn't agree with you more. I think really both teams need to clean up on the penalties and just the really small mistakes that are happening. It's really screwing up what's happening for these teams because they're both great teams. They've showed so much talent. We've already talked about so many players tonight because these teams are just filled with so much young talent. But what needs to happen is they need to clean up the penalties. They need to clean up the outs. And that's not only on the players. It can also be on the coaches as well.
You can also see number 10, James Riley, checking into the game, as well as number 23, Reed Franklin Rashi for the Sharks. But the Mooney Cougars still have not subbed anybody out. And that's what I feel like they might need to do more.
Yeah, and it's not even a specific player. Just maybe like switch up the rotations a little bit because all 5 of these players are amazing stars. And we could see them in bigger leagues one day.
And another costly turnover for the Sharks. They really need to clean that up.
Yeah, just talking about this. I mean, the turnovers are going to lose you the game. That happens in every sport. And Jamal George is going to drill it right to the rim. Swish.
Great look from Jamal there.
Yeah, he's been a great player this game. Him and Malachi Covey are a really great duo together. They pair really well. Point guard, shooting guard. Really a great duo.
No good from the 3. Number 21, Caden Wright, rips the ball away after getting that defensive rebound, and it's going to be Mooney ball.
And Mooney has taken the lead.
Here comes Ja'Kyron Wright.
And Colin Krasowski isn't wasting any time. He's still in their territory while they have the ball.
He really shows the love for this game. He is already out here sweating. I don't see really anybody else working as hard as him right now.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the hardest workers. And Jamal George.
Wow.
Wow, good shot by Elijah Price there. Great play.
As we've said before, Mooney is elite on the offensive rebounds.
Yes.
And the way he is able to grab that rebound and then go back up through the foul while twisting and turning is really beautiful stuff there.
Yeah, that was pure talent right there. That was such a good play by him. And he gets the foul shot.
Good as well.
And he's going to make it. And now the Cougars are starting to pull away. This is exactly what you don't want when you're playing this Mooney team. Because once they pull away, there's no coming back.
Reed Franklin Rashi with a great shot there. Missed his last one. You can see he is very confident, makes his next one.
From the line, Malachi Cuffey has the ball again. When doesn't he? But he's a great player. I'm not complaining.
Jakyron Wright.
Aim from deep.
Almost. The Mooney Cougars are loving the perimeter and the mid-range so far. Not much going on from the interior for them.
And yet again, the 6'10", Evan Graham. But doesn't matter because Jamal George is going to take it right up the middle. He is wasting no time. He's going straight up for that. And he's going to miss.
That's got to be tough.
Right.
Such a tough shot on Evan Graham there. 6'10". Bet you can barely see over him.
Yeah, great defense there by Caden Wright, though. Got in there just in time to stop the Sharks from what they've been doing all day. They dribble it up to that rim all day, and Caden Wright was there in time to stop it.
Reed Franklin Riashi with another miss. He is 1 for 3 now. He loves shooting the ball for sure.
Let's see Jakyron Smith with the ball. I expect him to be getting real good here soon, Jakyron, excuse me.
Wow. The Sharks defense.
And Elijah Price is going to drill it right to the rim again. What a play by Elijah Price. I'm shocked they did not call that.
Way to get it off before the shot clock and go up and over the 6'10" Evan Graham. That is really what you have to do against these bigger players.
Yeah, it's really nice seeing, you know, the battle of the giants over there. We got 6'10" Evan Graham and Elijah Price, who looks as if he's almost the exact same height. Really fun match to watch this game.
Checking in for goal post number 1, Jason Gradilla, and number 4.
Sharks are making more subs here.
Mooney still has not subbed anybody. I'm kind of surprised. It's a really good group of guys out there on the court right now, however. I'm still shocked they have not subbed at all.
Yeah, the coach must not be too confident on his bench, or he's just overly confident in his starters, because these kids are going to get very tired here soon, especially with playing this full court press.
Sharks have the ball. He's deciding what to do. He's not sure. Mooney's playing some great defense right now. That shot clock's going out, and he's going to take it right to the rim, and he missed it. And out. And Mooney ball. Jamal George will be the one passing it in. Yeah, wow, this Sharks team is really playing up. They're not giving them any room to mess around with.
Yeah, this press is definitely tough to beat, but Mooney has been playing pretty well against it all game.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that the Sharks are a lot more of an aggressive team, and Mooney's more of like finesse. They're not really, you know, running into these players full on layup. They're trying to take a lot of these longer shots. Now, we have seen a lot of that from Mooney. Mooney, while more of a finesse team, they are still versatile and still do that, but we've seen a lot more harder defense pressing from the Sharks tonight.
Right, and Mooney is also, you know, slowing it down, trying to set up a play. And that has been working for them recently. They're getting a bunch of good looks. If they just start to clean up the shots here, they could definitely pull away.
Yeah, Mooney would definitely be, this game would be a lot better if the teams just clean up their small mistakes. The fouls, the outs, and Malachi Cuffey there. We're right back into it.
Setting up a play again here.
Is that
hits the deck.
Jamal George from the 3. That's not something you want to see when you're on the other team.
Yeah, this Sharks team is playing very, very close defense, almost face guarding every player.
Yeah. Jakiron drills it straight there.
Wow, they are hacking Jakiron on that.
Yeah, I talked about Mooney playing finesse, except Jakiron. Jakiron has been just balling all night. He's been non-stop running hard. You can see him right now even. Bending over, he is locked in.
Very electric player, very fast, very agile.
Look at that. Here he is. Let's see what Jakiron can do.
Setting up a play again. This is what Mooney loves to do.
Elijah Price is going to put the block. Jamal George passes it in just in time, and Jakiron drains a 3. That was a perfect play by Mooney, perfectly executed, and that's what Mooney needs tonight to win this game. And it's starting to show as they start to pull away.
Jakiron is playing out of his mind right now.
He indeed is. Let's see what Dorian Alton can do. Haven't really talked about him too much tonight. He's a pretty big impact player. Jason Gradea, we watched him nail that amazing 3 earlier. .6'10" Evan Graham again.
Had a great look. Could not put it through.
Let's see what Jakiron can do here. And he is just putting moves on Dorian Alton.
See Jakiron playing very physical right now, and he's almost making the Sharks play physical as well when he drives to the rim like that.
Yeah, and you're watching, the more Jakiron does it, the rest of the Mooney team does it. It shows how much of a leader he is for this team.
Of course.
So many leaders on this Mooney team. And Malachi Cuffey's gonna pass it in. Jamal George is gonna get it. He's gonna shoot it.
Wow. Very contested shot there. Good defense from the Sharks.
Sharks have played really great defense.
It has not mattered this game, though, because the Moonies are playing great offense as well.
Now, you can't be too aggressive, because Jakiron Smith, they just get a foul. Happens to the best of us. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose.
Reed Franklin Rashi with another 3-point take. That is his 4th of the night, making only 1 of them. You can see he's frustrated walking off of the court. And here comes the Sharks press again.
Yeah, they've been pressing a lot tonight. We have seen them press all game. And Colin Krasowski has not been talked about enough because his defense has been phenomenal tonight. I don't think he's let a single shot happen yet. He's locked down on this defense for the Sharks. But
great shot from Malachi there, just cannot finish it.
And the Sharks take the ball again. He's going to shoot it from 3, and he missed. The last time we saw that happen, he made it.
Second chance points. If Mooney wants to pull away here and shut this game down, they have to limit the second chance points.
And they absolutely can do that. And they cannot let that happen. Great defense by Jakiron, but they're going to call it again. Another foul. This is what we're talking about.
And Colin Krasowski, we're just talking about his defense, and there he makes another play. He is almost single-handedly keeping this team alive.
Yes, it really has been a great game. Jacoby Sayas from 3, foul, excuse me. And he'll make his first one. See what he can do with his second. He will miss it this time. Malachi Covey's going to get the ball back for the Cougars. And they're going to set the play. No pressing that time for the Sharks. And Malachi Cutty's going to drill up and pass it right back out to Jamal George. Jamal George is going to take the shot, and he's going to be fouled.
Jamal is very, very shifty when he is on the ball. He puts the moves on almost anybody that is guarding him, and he's been getting a lot of mid-range looks this game.
Yeah, he's been a great impact player. Him and Malachi have really been showing out this game, and obviously Jakiron, we have talked about him a lot recently. And Jamal George will drain his first foul shot.
You can see from this Mooney offense, they're setting a lot of picks, trying to get their guards very good shots, and it's been working.
Yeah, this shooting guard and point guard duo, Jamal George, Malachi Cuffey, I've already talked about it once, but I mean, how could you not want to talk about it more? They are so great when paired together, and you're seeing it on the court right now. And a deep three, he finally made one, 2 for 5, but that was worth it. Reed Franklin,
wow.
Raishi finally made one, and that was a great shot. It might have been worth missing all those other ones, because that really pulled them right back into this game. And Jamal George is going to come right back
mid-range
and
look.
respond again.
This Sharks defense needs to contain the mid-range. This is how Mooney is scoring most of their points. Mid-range jump shots.
We're going to see Jason Gradilla with the ball, and he's going to pass it right back to Julian Rodriguez.
Wow. They're going to call the foul, or they're going to call a charge.
Offensive foul called against number 11, Julian Rodriguez.
Against Julian Rodriguez.
The Sharks team has finally taken out Colin Grzanski. I think, you know, all that full court pressing and moving around in defense is starting to wear him down. And they subbed in number 4, Dorian Alton. But this Mooney offense has been so good tonight. They have been getting their guards the exact shots that they want, you know, drawing fouls, getting to the line, and then making their free throws as well.
Malachi Covey will take it, pass it right back to Jakiron. Let's see what Malachi can do here. Jamal George. What a shot by Jamal George. I told you all we would see this all night. He is such a playmaker. And there we go. He makes a 3 from the line. What a shot. And he got fouled. Let's see what he can do with these foul shots. It's the 3rd time he's been fouled tonight.
What a great way to finish through the contact from the three-point line. You don't see this happen very often. That is a great shot. And as we've been saying all night long, Mooney has been getting the ball to the perimeter and to the mid-range shot, or mid-range, and making their shots. Hard foul there.
Yeah,
from Jamal.
There's not too much time left in this second period.
And for the Sharks, Colin Grzanski.
You see Mooney is implementing their...
Oh, and he's back and immediately makes an impact. And there he is, Evan Graham. I figured we'd see this at least once tonight. Jakiron.
Being 6'10" at a sophomore age and having so much room to grow. We're going to be hearing more of him soon.
Oh, I'm sure.
But this has been an awesome game lately. Both of these teams are playing very fast and hard. It's been a very, very intense game so far.
It has been a very fast-paced game. Mooney's already got 29 points, but the thing that we were talking about most is these fouls. Sharks have 5 fouls tonight, and Mooney has 3. They can't do this. This is how you lose the game. You cannot foul over and over again. They are going to lose this game if you keep fouling. Sharks is who I'm talking about because they have 5 fouls. It's the first half. On pace for 10 fouls. That is a lot.
Yeah, these fouls and turnovers is what the Sharks are going to lose the game by. It's the name of the game. If you foul and you have turnovers and just giving the ball right back to the Cougars and letting them do what they have to do, that's going to lose you the game.
I'm shocked we haven't seen much of him. I'm not sure if he's injured or not, but Jaden Burnett is someone who I heard a lot last year. We haven't even seen him on the court tonight.
I think what they're doing with that is, since he is also an amazing football player, and our Mooney team is in the second round of our regionals, I think the coaches are holding him back. The coaches are holding him back and not letting him play basketball yet.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this next half, and we'll be back with you then. anymore.
Another offensive board for the Mooney offense.
As we've seen all night, Kyron Smith with the ball. Well, Caden Wright now. Now Malachi Guffey. And he's gonna drill it right to the rim, and he's gonna make it.
Wow, great finesse play there. He waited for the Sharks defender to jump, and then he puts it up on the way down. Great play there.
Yeah, really great play by Malachi Guffey there. Let's see what this Sharks offense could do. As we've seen all night, Colin Krasowski with the ball again.
He's been a great facilitator all night for the Sharks offense.
Really good shot. He happens to miss it.
Great draw of a foul there. Let's see if they can put them both away. That is Jakyron's second or third foul tonight. He needs to clean it up there. Mooney is making their first sub of the night. And Shane Russell is checking into the game.
Here we go, we got a new player, Shane Russell, shooting guard. He's sophomore. Let's see what he can bring to this Mooney offense and defense.
Yeah, this is definitely a change for Mooney. They didn't sub anybody last game till they fouled out, but now they're trying something new.
I think they're trying to prevent Jakyron from fouling out so that he's not suspended for many more games, if that would happen. And Malachi Guffey has the ball after Colin misses the foul shot.
Mooney setting up another play.
Jacoby Sayes on the defensive side of the wall against Malachi Guffey. Jamal George.
Mooney's playing on the perimeter again, as we have seen.
And Jamal George with a crazy layup. What a shot all night. Impact player.
Very saucy layup there.
I like the term that you used, saucy. That was perfect to describe it. He's just flashing his talent at this point.
And number 11, Julian Rodriguez, has been a big part of this Gulf Coast offense. He has been facilitating the ball a lot, just being big in the paint, and he's just been getting it out to the corner. But now he's at the line.
And he's gonna switch that first foul shot. Let's see what he can do with this second one. And he'll make his second one as well. Jamal George will pass into Malachi Guffey.
And we're seeing the press again from this Gulf Coast defense. It's been all night.
They seem to press a lot more of Colin on the field. I think they're really confident in Colin as a player and a team leader.
I think so as well, and that is what is happening. They have just done a steal, thanks to Colin.
What do you know? Colin and Jamal George, two impact players, and they're on each other. This is a good matchup, and Shane Russell is going to take that over pretty quick. Looks like Mooney's playing in the zone. As Jamal George is staying on the outside of that three line.
Misses off left there. A little bit of an air ball. Great hustle play from Colin Krasowski. We have been seeing this all night. He is an amazing hustle player and a great facilitator for this offense.
And he gets the ball again. Looks like his team's confident in him as well. The shot clock is counting down. And he's going to drill it to the rim, and he's going to make it. Really great shot by Julian Rodriguez right there. Wow. The 6'4" senior forward has been making a pretty big impact tonight on that Sharks scheme of just bringing it down right to the rim. And the Sharks are going to get another turnover here. We're going to bring it right to the rim. Malachi Guffey on the defense. And twice. And Elijah Price is going to get that ball back, and it's going to be an out on the Sharks.
As we're starting to see, as we saw at the very end of the last Mooney game, they are starting to crumble under the press here and the enthusiasm of this Sharks defense.
We've only had one foul so far. That's a good start. Two, excuse me. Both with the Cougars. We've only had 2 fouls. It looks like the Sharks have maybe tried to clean up their game a little bit at halftime because they haven't had a foul yet, and they had a little bit of a staggering amount, nothing too much. 5 fouls last half.
Yeah, the Sharks are definitely cleaning things up here on the offensive and the defensive side of the ball. They are starting to include number 11, Julian Rodriguez, more, as he has gotten a bucket and a free throw. And that is what is propelling this team to make a comeback here.
Yeah, we'd like to thank you for tuning into the Cougar Network and watching tonight's broadcast. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on social media at cmhs.cougernetwork. And visit us on the web at cmhscougernetwork.live. Thank you for joining us tonight, and I hope you've had a great time watching it the same way me and Ryan have had. And I do want to talk about how great of a game it has been. It's still close. The only other game I've ever done for basketball, it was a blowout. And this time, it's so nice to watch a close game. Just two really talented teams with such good players. Really been a great night tonight.
Yeah, I think everybody in this building is very, very engaged on this basketball game, as me and Jack are.
Yeah, I look around, I see little to no fans on their phone. I also see Malachi Cuffey and Jamal George generating that team chemistry. And Malachi Cuffey's going to have it from half court.
Yeah, this perimeter of the Mooney basketball team has been playing out of their minds today.
They have indeed. And Malachi Cuffey's going to drill it again, another mid shot. Mid close range, I guess. Good shot there by Malachi Cuffey. Just pulling away more as they can.
As you can see, the Sharks offense is starting to play a little bit slower, which they were not doing last half. But it seems to be working on the offensive side of the ball.
And Elijah Price is going to play some lockdown defense on Julian Rodriguez.
And he'll miss left there.
Dorian Alton. Good shot. He's been a pretty good player tonight.
More on the defensive side of the ball than the offensive. Maybe if they can get him and the rhythm as well as this other 4 starters, they can make a comeback here.
Completely agree. Looks like a foul was just called on Jason Gradia.
They're going to take him out of the game as well as Julian Rodriguez and put in number 5, Miguel Gomez, and Evan Graham.
And it looks like Shane Russell's out of the game for Jakiron again. Jakiron is back in this game, and let's see if Jakiron will come off this bench, play a little differently. Not that he really needs to. He's been a great player.
Good look there from him, but he cannot put it away.
Here we go again. Ooh, Elijah Price with the defense. And Jamal George, and they're taking that right back down. They're wasting no time, but as usual, not as usual, but another great impact play by Colin Krasowski. He has been phenomenal tonight.
Great offensive and defensive player, as we've been saying all night. He keeps making these hustle plays.
Elijah Price is going to pass it back out to Shane Russell as Mooney subbed yet again. Shane Russell for Jakiron Wright. And Jamal George, nice layup, left-handed. Really nice shot there, and Colin's going to take that ball again. Take it away, Ryan.
Great move from Jamal there. He swerves past his defender and puts it up with the left hand on the opposite side. Oh, hard foul. Colin Krasowski hits the deck.
I honestly thought that was really great defense there by Caden Wright, but I guess I can see why that was a foul right there. Good call by the refs.
Seems Caden Wright might have hit him with his body a little bit, which propelled Colin to fall down. And that's why they called it, I'm assuming.
And the Cougars are on their 3rd foul of the 3rd quarter. It's 5 total fouls for the Cougars this game and 6 total fouls for the Sharks this game.
And Colin has missed his first free throw. Let's see what he can do with the next one. Drains that one. And we're going to see the Sharks on the press again.
Jamal George taking it right in the middle, and the ref blows a whistle again. Sounds like the fans are pretty upset with the refs tonight. Lots of screaming from both sides.
And Jacoby Sayas is going to check back into the game, as he has been also a great player for the Sharks tonight.
Malachi Cuffey's going to take it. With Jacoby Sayas defending, and Malachi Cuffey's going to deliver it to Shane Russell. who almost drains a really great three, but Colin Krajowski is going to take it right back. Shane Russell playing deep. And Elijah Price with a really great block right there. That was a good shot, but Elijah Price blocked it. Colin gets it right back, takes it right back to the rim and drills it. Really nice series of plays there from both teams. So as we saw, Elijah Price got up, blocked that shot. Shane Russell picks it up, and Colin drains it.
Wow.
Whoa! Elijah Price dunked.
What a show of athleticism from Elijah Price, as we saw the block on the other end, and he does it on the offensive side of the ball as well.
That's the Mooney Center's first dunk of the night. Let's see if the Sharks Center can get one too. That was a really great play by Elijah Price.
Very, very contested shot from Colin there, and Mooney's going to get the ball back.
Malachi Cuffey on the rebound. Let's see what he can do. Behind the back, really showing off his handling skills. Can't quite get it. Caden Wright on the defense, but Jacoby Sayas takes it away. Puts on another 2 points for this Sharks team.
And we've talked about the Sharks' second chance points. Mooney's going to have to definitely take that down from them.
Let's see what Jamal George is going to do here. Take it right to the rim and drill it.
Mooney is definitely utilizing their big men to set picks for their guards and then letting the guards do all the work here.
Yeah, it's been a great third period of basketball so far. Really great game so far. Ryan, explain to me how this Mooney defense has been different from the Sharks defense.
This Mooney defense has been, I think, less enthusiastic and more laid back, as the Sharks defense has been, you know, pressing it all game long, while Mooney is kind of conserving their starters, which they think is the strong point of their basketball team. And it's been working very, very well this game.
And I think this half has almost been opposite on offense. Mooney hasn't been taking a lot of deeper shots. They've been going to that rim. They've been really making the plays now. They're obviously starting to pull away. They're up 8 points. They were up 5 not too long ago. You know,
yeah,
it doesn't sound like a big difference until you see how big of a difference it can be. And he's going to take it right to the rim, and he's going to drill it. The 6'10" sophomore, Evan Graham. Couldn't find his name there. Malachi Cuffey's going to pass to Jamal George. Jamal George is going to take that right to Mooney territory.
Another mid-range look, and no good, but he gets the ball right back. And it's going to be a turnover for the Mooney offense.
Yeah, some really great matchups tonight. We've seen Jamal George, Colin Krajowski on each other all night. That's been really fun. Elijah Price, Evan Graham. Really great matchups tonight. Some equal players being playing really good on their level. And here we see Jakyron and Colin going at it with the ball. Not going at it, but fell over.
Great hustle play from him, even though it's not going to be their ball. That's what the Sharks team is going to have to do. They're going to have to play with a lot of heart here and continue pressing and overwhelming this Mooney offense if they want to keep putting points up on this board.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout. We have 39 seconds on the clock. Period 3.
This is not your usual high-scoring game.
No, it's not. This offense has been playing really well for both teams, mainly Mooney. Obviously, they are in the lead, but there have been a lot of missed plays from both teams as well. We've seen a lot of missed shots, lots of outs, lots of silly fouls that just shouldn't be happening. Really great game from both teams so far, though. It looks like the Sharks are going to get the ball. Colin's going to pass it in. Let's see what he can do.
So I was incorrect. Colin actually made an amazing hustle play and got the ball back for his team.
And Elijah Price with some lockdown defense. Oh my goodness. Really great defense there.
You know, being that height and being able to move your feet that well is something you don't see every day.
And wow, nice shot by the senior Julian Rodriguez.
Great job slithering through the paint there to put the ball up.
That's a really great job there. Let's see what Malachi Cuffey and this Mooney offense can do with the ball.
Malachi Malachi is currently playing hurt with a hurt wrist, and that might be why he didn't take that open 3 look. He isn't super confident in his shooting ability with that hurt wrist.
Yeah, he hasn't taken a lot of really deep shots tonight. I haven't seen really any past that little midsection area. But Jamal George has been taking a lot of the shots. It's really good with Malachi because he has such good chemistry with the rest of the team that when he has an injury, he's still able to play because this team can still win these games.
Right, he's been dishing it out to his teammates, getting his teammates very involved. Almost saw one from him there, but he passed it out.
Great defense by Evan Graham there.
He is a unit in the paint here.
He absolutely is, like we've been saying all night. The centers, so tall, really just, it's been such a match to watch. Every time they get in the paint, those are who my eyes are on. Obviously, there are some other great impact players, but those two my eyes are on. Also, obviously, I have Colin, Malachi, Jamal, so many great players in these teams.
You know, you don't see this height battle every single game. You know, you have Evan Graham being 6'10", and then you have
Elijah Price being around 6'8".
Yeah, that's definitely a battle we have seen in this paint here. Blocking shots everywhere.
Let's see if any of these teams change up what they've been doing. They've been doing the same thing a lot of the game. Gulf Coast Sharks, excuse me, have been playing a lot more aggressive on the defensive side and not so much on the offensive side. Mooney's been doing the opposite. They've been playing a lot more aggressive on the offensive side this half, a lot less aggressive on the defensive side. Let's see what they're going to do.
Yeah, this Gulf Coast defense has been subbing a lot, which is really letting them maintain their press that they've been running all game and keeping up this energy that they've had.
Mooney has only subbed once. Ja'Kyron Wright for Shane Russell. That has been their only sub tonight. And I honestly don't expect to see too many more subs out of Mooney. I expected more of this game.
They do have a very, very young team, and they must be super confident in their upperclassmen to keep this game.
They do have a really young team. Varsity player Shane Russell has got some playing time tonight. He's a sophomore. Malachi Cuffey, he is a senior. Jamal George is a junior. Elijah Price is a junior. Ja'Kyron Smith is also a junior. They do have a young team, so a lot of this team's going to be back next year. It'll be really exciting to see.
Yeah, for sure. This Mooney offense they play so well together. As Ja'Kyron Wright, you could see when he was taking the ball up, he really got his body into him and got him off him.
Ja'Kyron Wright with the ball. He's going to take it to the right and now the left. He's going to pass to Jamal George. Jamal George, this is the last place you want him, but he's going to pass it this time. He's going to spare this Sharks defense.
Looks like Elijah Price got a tip of the ball, but it looked like he was being dragged away, and that resulted in a turnover for the Mooney offense.
Colin has seen the Sharks ball for most of the night. Colin has been their guy tonight. He has been dominating this game. He has been the leader tonight for this team.
And for good reason. He has been, you know, a very, very impactful player for this team.
Oh yeah, absolutely. His defensive skills he's been showing off all game. And not to mention his ability to drive to the rim. It's been really great.
But it looks like he might be starting to wear out.
Indeed.
This Mooney team looks so well conditioned.
And Malachi Cuffey, we were talking about his confidence in shooting with a broken wrist, but he does not care. He's still going to drain a three every game.
That's a great shot from him.
It was a great shot from him indeed. And a really good job by the Mooney offense setting it up as well.
And it's the second chance points from the Sharks. The way that they are just able to crash the boards after missing their shots is just amazing stuff from them there. Mooney just needs to get up and get the boards from the Sharks here.
Yeah, as much as we've been talking about it, Mooney hasn't really pulled away from more than 8 points. Right now, they're up 7. But it's been this range the whole game where Mooney's only ahead by a little bit of points. It is, you know, a lot of points once you get into the end of the game, which we're getting to. But still, they need to pull away a little bit more to be comfortable in this Sharks offense not to come back, because the Sharks offense definitely has the firepower to do so. Let's see Julian Rodriguez from the foul, and he'll drain it. And now it's only a 6-point lead.
And we are going to see the press again and again from this team.
Yeah, the main player I've really seen pressing is Dorian Alton a lot. He's been down out of that court all night. Malachi Cuppy has the ball again. We just saw why you do not want to leave him room, and they're leaving him room. This could have been bad. But it looks like he's going to just going to drill it up, give it to Elijah Price, and he's going to get it right on in there.
Great job from Elijah Price, taking that extra dribble, getting Julian Rodriguez to jump, and then laying it up.
Now let's see if Julian Rodriguez can avenge himself here, but he's just going to pass it. And another foul on Mooney. That'll be their second of the period.
Yeah, I'm just going to be on Caden Wright. Again, Mooney just puts their body into this Shark offense, and it's been working a lot, as they've only had, I think that was their second foul this half, and they're still up.
This is the mistakes we're talking about. Collins obviously had a great game tonight, but just missed coordination, causing out there. Now it's Mooney ball. Mooney's already up too much to keep giving him the ball back. I don't want to say it's too late, because it's never too late in basketball, but you cannot be making mistakes like that this late.
And you can see Mooney here drawing up plays, trying to waste time, just trying to take this clock all the way down while they're in the lead. And I would do the same thing as this coach is doing.
Looks like we're going to be taking a timeout. So I have a sponsorship for you all. Here at the Cougar Network, we're super excited to be offering sponsorship opportunities for you and your local businesses. Visit us on the web at cmhscougernetwork.live to check out all the opportunities for football, volleyball, and all of our other programming. All of the proceeds from your sponsorship goes directly to the Cougar Network to help us keep producing content like tonight's game, and every bit helps. If you want to get your company out there, you know who to message. The Cougar Network.
Yeah, and these games are just so entertaining. No, I cannot keep my eyes off this game. It's just been amazing to watch.
It has been a really entertaining game. I've gone to a lot of NFL, NBA games in my life, and I'm confident in saying this is a really entertaining game. These are so fun to go to. We encourage all the fans at home to come out to these events more. They are so much fun to come and watch.
You know, you see all these kids just playing their heart out. You know, you could see that all of these kids just want to win. But here comes Malachi.
Caden Wright's going to pass it to Jakiron. Malachi Cuppy's going to take it right back. Jamal George, and Jamal George is going to shoot from the three. Just missed.
But it looks like that's going to be an off-ball foul from number 1, Jason Grada, on number 21, Caden Wright. Mooney's going to have the ball back in their possession.
This is not what you want. This Mooney offense, very dangerous. Getting the ball this late in the game with the score is not what you want as the Sharks. Especially with the hands of Jamal George, because he's going to drill it again.
Jamal is just so elusive when he's dribbling the ball. You can see he blows past his defender, and then he is able to kind of fade away towards the basket to get away from their big man, and he's able to lay it up.
And he's also going to get a foul shot right here, which is also what you don't want.
Yeah, this Mooney team is up by double digits now.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen that in this game. They're up 11 points. They haven't been up this much yet. This is what we were talking about. Once Mooney pulls away, there's not too much you can do. The Sharks team is really good, though, so we could see some action late in the fourth. And he's going to call a travel here on Miguel Gomez. We haven't said his name yet this game.
We have not. But this Mooney team, you don't want them up 11 points, and you don't want them to start pulling away this late in the game.
Malachi Malachi Cuffey and Kyron. Jamal George and Malachi Cuffey. You do not want Malachi Cuffey and Jamal George, these two guards. These guys are shooters. They will make so many 3 points. They are going to make their shots if you leave them open. You cannot do that. And Jakyron's going to take it right to the winner, but great defense there by Julian Rodriguez.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play, but he's going to get it right back.
And Jakyron right, oh, just miss.
You cannot miss these this late in the game and give it right back to the Sharks. He's going to draw a foul. There's number 2, Jacoby Sayas.
I've seen Caden Wright get a lot of calls on him tonight. And I haven't really seen a dirty game from him. I'm not calling out anything. But
yeah, you definitely don't want your 2 big men that are setting all these picks and kind of controlling the game for this team to be in foul trouble. Jacoby Sayas makes his second.
And they'll cut the lead to 10. And Mooney, I'm going to assume, is just going to try and run out as much clock as they can. They're up 10 points. There's 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this 4th period of basketball. Let's see what Jamal George can do.
You know, one thing about this Mooney offense, they are just able to move the ball so well.
They are really able to move the ball.
And just get the best looks for their guards. It's been getting them the win so far. Unless the Sharks can make a run late. But not with Malachi making that.
Yeah, Malachi Cuffey with another layup. We've seen a lot of points from Malachi and Jamal George tonight. They have really been impact players. And number 23, Reed Franklin Riashi, drills another one.
His 3rd 3 of the game. Straight 3-point sniper.
Yeah, he wasn't doing too great in the first quarter, I'm not going to lie, but he's really turning it up now. What is he, 3 for 6, 50%? That's not too bad with the 3.
Yeah, he's 1 for 1 this half.
Yeah, he is.
Might need to try to keep getting him the ball. But the Sharks definitely need to get something going in these last 3 minutes if they want to pull this game away.
Yeah, Mooney's starting to pull away. This is not good for the Sharks. Now, they kept it close with that 10 points, but it was within 5 points, and now it's been within 10 points the whole game. So you cannot let them pull away, because soon it's going to be within 15 points the whole game. And I don't know if we have enough time to get it to 20 pull away, but you understand the point.
Yeah, Mooney's been pretty much leading and controlling this game since the tip-off. They are definitely playing a better game. But, you know, the tides can turn, or the tides can change. Sharks can start to get something going. They could possibly win. It's only a 9-point game.
They absolutely could. The thing that they need most back isn't skill, it's momentum. They need momentum, they need their fans, but being away in this Mooney environment is not exactly essential for that. So Malachi Cuffey's going to take the ball, he's going to pass it right back to Jakyron. Jakyron's going to pass it to Elijah Price. Elijah Price is going to pass it to Jamal George. See what Jamal George will do.
Yeah, you can definitely say the stadium pulses all the way up for the Cougars here.
Definitely is. And rightfully so, Malachi Cuffey drills another shot. He has been making everything tonight. I mean, seriously, I don't think I've seen him miss more than 2 shots.
Yeah, this half, you could definitely see him getting more confident, putting up more shots. And it's really been helping Mooney.
Yeah, it looks like his wrist is feeling a bit better because, man, he is a great shooter now. And, man, Sharks got lucky. Jamal George was almost gone. That may have sealed it.
You can see that rapid pace from him. This whole Mooney team is just so fast and electric. And I can see why they're playing on the perimeter with their guards that can shoot, that can take it to the hole, they can do everything.
And they're actually going to call another travel on the Sharks.
Costly turnover from the Sharks. We've been saying it all game. they need to cut down the turnovers if they wanted to win this game. But Mooney might be pulling away, up 11 with 2 minutes left.
When you talk about an issue at the beginning of the game and you have to talk about it again being an issue at the end of the game, that is not something you ever want to happen. We've been talking about fouls the whole game for the Sharks and Mooney. Mooney has improved. They do, however, have more than the Sharks tonight, but the Sharks have made a lot more mistakes than this Cougars team.
As you can see there, Jakyron Smith getting blocked on the first shot and then getting his board and staying with it and then putting it up and drawing a foul. That is something you want to see out of a kid there.
Let's see if Jakyron can make some of these foul shots. This game is making me very antsy. It's a great game.
They'll make the first one.
If he makes his second one, excuse me, this will be the biggest lead Mooney's had this game. And he will.
And this, Mooney has their biggest lead in the worst time for the Sharks.
Absolutely worst time for the Sharks.
This is the one time you don't want to be leading by double digits, for sure.
There are two people I would be worried about right now if I'm Mooney, and it's Colin Krasowski and Julian Rodriguez. Those are the two main players I'm focusing on because they have been the biggest impact players tonight.
And massive block from Caden right there. You can see him, he's been an enforcer on this defensive side for Mooney.
Yeah, Caden Wright's had a really good night tonight. We haven't talked about him nearly enough. He's had, obviously, some fouls going on, but his defense has been remarkable tonight. It's a big reason that Mooney is winning, and we have not talked about it enough.
You can see this Mooney offense, Jakyron Wright had a very open look, but he did not take it. And he's putting his team first because they want to waste enough time here.
As you can see, both teams are tied for 4 fouls right now. So at least they've, I don't want to say improved, but we're not doing worse than one or the other.
Yeah, that's very true. This Mooney team can't afford to waste a lot of time here and not be taking every shot. But the Sharks need a steal, and they need points now if they want to have a chance. And that's the worst thing that can happen.
That is the absolute worst thing that can happen. Caden Wright, again, we're just talking about how he's had a great night.
You're just going to leave him wide open. It's just something you cannot do this late in the game. Just cannot happen.
And this one's coming to a close. We have 45 seconds left. Cougars are up a whole 15 points. I said this would happen. Soon it would go from 5 to 10 to 15.
Now, as we've been saying all night, if Mooney pulls away, there's no catching him, for sure. I mean, this team is just, when they get up, or when they get going, they are definitely going. As you can see there.
And Elijah Price with a wild dunk to truly put it away. Let's watch this replay here, folks. Elijah Price, alley-oop from Jakyron. Really great play there, and that will put it away, folks. Wow, this game is over. The Cougars will take the win here.
What a great finish if you're a Mooney Cougars fan.
Yeah, really great game for the Cougars tonight. I mean, it was just a phenomenal game. They played their hearts out. Lots of mistakes. That definitely could be shaping up for both teams, but Mooney really showed out tonight. Especially Jamal George, Elijah Price, Caden Wright, really the whole team. The whole team showed out tonight.
Yeah, and we were concerned about Mooney not subbing too much, but it did not seem to be an issue as this team is just so well conditioned and they are able to play the entire game and win it.
Yeah, it definitely was not a concern that we thought of. That was a problem that we talked about at the beginning of the game, and it ends up not being a problem at all. The fouls were still an issue for mainly the Sharks, but obviously they weren't able to fix that, and that concluded the game and led to their loss. And we thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for joining, watching our channel. Thank you for tapping into the Mooney basketball game. I'm Jack.
And I'm Ryan.
We'll see you all next time.